Recently, for the first time, I actually spent a New Year's Eve with a friend of mine who I practice capoeira with. His name is Eric B. He has a great family. When I spent time there, I learned of making vision boards. I'm not sure how recent or ancient the practice is, but they say whatever you paste on that board will eventually happen in your life, mainly for that year. So, I don't know what 2012 holds, but they had some pretty interesting stories of their own when they started to show their own vision boards. Other than that, I definitely enjoyed my time with them for New Year's Eve. And it was the first time I've celebrated Kwanzaa with the actual family. It was definitely a good memory.
Worldwide. And why I adopted this celebration here in the diaspora is because as an African here, obviously there are not many African celebrations. So when you're in Rome, do as the Romans. So I'm doing as the Africans here do. You know, at least this I can identify with, and it's also so good for the children. Instead of just giving them a Santa Claus gift, we can observe certain principles that can actually nourish their life. Umoja means unity. So we discuss unity and reflect what unity means. What is unity beyond oneself, or is unity begins with oneself and then spreads to others, expands. And self-determination, collective work and responsibility. What does that mean? Cooperative economics. Why is it good to have cooperative economics and to support cooperative economics, or be a business person, an owner of a business? Mia, having purpose. That was yesterday. What is our purpose in life? What are we here for? Who are we? Today is Kuumba, tomorrow is Imani, which tomorrow is faith. It's the last day, but today is creativity. Kuumba. Kuumba means, basically, in a lot of Swahili stories, Kuumba is put in line with spiders, weaving the webs of life. Anansi, the spider. So Kuumba is the spider who creates things out of nothing, right? So that is also why I'd like to do the vision board tonight, because we are going to create what we deserve, what we intend for the next year.
Did you show Mom's Day for last year?
I'm going to show them. First, I'd like to quiz the children, or quiz everybody. If you have the opportunity to read the candle.
What do you mean cheat? I just know a lot.
Oh, and the candles, we light the candles every day. There are 7 candles. We start with the black candle, which represents the black people. But it also represents all people who have had a black experience. Some people have struggled, like black people have struggled in slavery, especially black people here in the Americas who came here as slaves. So the middle candle represents that. And we like to burn that as Umoja. The first day, unity, understanding the oneness of oneself, even though spirit might have been fragmented because of the tragic events that have occurred in the past. So I really, we spoke about Umoja in our family as, Eric is not black, so, and I'm with Eric, as a black person.
Yeah, I like that.
He says he's black, but he's not black, as we see. So we have to represent the human race, the humanity. Humanity is a whole family. What people do in Brazil affects us here, affects people in China, affects people in New Zealand. So we all have to be together as one and really understand that we are more connected and we're more family than we're not. We're just as diverse as leopards and cheetahs, but we are all in the jungle, together. So the black one is, again, even if it's a black candle, it may represent African American people, and I know in some circles that may be what is said, but you can identify with your own personal struggles or struggles of your ancestors with that same, essence. And so
Black
we
Irish.
Black Irish. And there were slaves and serfs and servants, and mistreated in many parts of Europe. If you're European, if you're Asian, I'm sure there's, in India there's the lower castes and you're born into that caste system. And can never change it. So if you're born in the caste system of a servant, you remain a servant, whether you like it or not. So, children, did you learn?
Yes, me and Celeste did. Celeste and
Taya,
I.
did you learn?
A little bit.
Kwemba?
I can't remember all of them again.
Ava? I have a gift for you all. And adults, if you are with one of the children, like Baba E, because I'm not going to participate, obviously I know all the words, you are welcome to participate for your children in some of these Kwanzaa words, which are all in the Swahili language. A language that has spread to South Africa, has spread to Central Africa, to North Africa as well. And it's very highly influenced by Arabic and Hindu, a little bit of Hindi words there, and even some German words. But it's predominantly a Bantu word. No teams.
Does
Okay,
Baba
teams of
Matthew?
family. You want teams of family?
No,
Some
no.
people are just gonna outdo.
Yeah,
Especially-
no teams, no teams. But can Baba Matthew play?
Yeah. You wanna play?
Because
You
he's
wanna
gonna.
play with Kwemba?
Hold on, why you gonna ask me to play and then complain?
no.
Like,
I didn't ask you to play.
Wait, you said
am I in or am I out? Because at first you didn't want me to play because I knew too much.
Yeah.
I don't mind, you know, but if y'all want me to play, I will. If you don't, then
What do
I'm
you
still
say,
cool.
children? Should he or should he not?
he should.
We should make it
It don't
challenging. You know?
Okay.
They should have
Okay.
a 10
What do you-
How about this? How about this? Every time there's someone who gets it wrong twice, like someone will go and they get it wrong, and then someone else will go and they get it wrong, then I get a chance.
Okay.
Alright, so
Now
that fair? Are we
That's
good?
fair.
Alright.
That's fair. Alright, everyone ready?
Yeah.
Y'all better be ready.
Who is the creator of Kwanzaa?
Dr. Karenge.
What's his full name?
Karenge.
What is his full name?
So far.
I'll give her Dr. Karenga.
Because that's
Because the
Alright,
book,
okay.
that's, I had
Alright.
to study this.
Are
Karinga.
they like that's the first one to 3?
Malana Karinga.
Yeah, score. I have to write the points.
Alright.
How many
Can you
points?
keep score?
How many
Just one
points
more.
wins? 3 points.
You want to keep score? Yeah.
I'd like 5. Let's give it 5 points.
But how can you keep score if I got it?
Chaos gets one.
Because your name is Kayasi and
Oh,
you
okay.
keep
I
points.
didn't know
Hey,
she
5's a
did.
lot. It's a lot of questions.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions.
Yeah. Never
Yeah, there's lots. We studied a broad amount, right?
What is this? What is this called in Swahili? Wait, you have to put your hand up, please, before speaking. Tea?
Keka.
Nope. This is not called.
Oh.
Ava? Celeste?
I only know the last 2 words.
Okay.
Kikombe cha moja.
Okay. Put it down.
It's what I studied.
Trust me, we all just learned this
Yeah, I just
ourselves too, because we just adopted the holiday. Okay, what is the name of the thing that the candles are in? Tea?
Kenora.
Kinara. Tea gets a point.
You said that if you pronounce it wrong, then
No,
It
it's
doesn't.
alright.
Just don't want me to get the point.
Celeste, which one do you know? Let me see if I can give Celeste a chance.
Yeah.
What is the name of this thing here?
Mukeka.
Keka. Good, Celeste. Celeste got it.
I taught her.
I got all the crazy ones.
So that's 3, right? There's 3 questions. 2 more. Okay. Let me see. What is the name of the principal we had yesterday? Yesterday.
Can I yell it out?
Celeste.
Yeah.
Mia. Got it.
Wow. That's a close.
Wait, is this the person who raises their hand first?
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, let me
Last
just be
question.
fair since I'm older.
Drum roll. What is the name of the fruits and vegetables?
Can I say?
The harvest. Nope.
Isa.
first.
Right. Cassie gets a point.
Well, okay, I'll see one.
It's so funny.
Oh, Cassie won. Cassie
Come
won?
on.
Okay, Cassie. She said. Alright, good job, Cassie.
All right.
I think Celeste should win.
Yeah, me too.
She practiced good. Celeste didn't have the prize, and I just like it to be competitive.
Oh man.
Here's the earth ball.
Yeah, I knew what it was. Celeste can have it. Because she really did good.
Who came second place? The person who came second place should have it.
Last.
Alright.
All right.
She really practiced the word good though.
Alright. So, the magazines are here, please.
Right.
Move up, create your spider webs.
Dave, show them up so they know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you. I thought maybe you were tired. Last year, we had a party at our house in the Washington area. And these are collages, some have fallen off. But, Bobby E., why don't you talk about what
Yeah,
fruition
it's interesting.
from
It's
yours?
very crazy.
We were just looking at
Last
it
year,
today.
we just looked at it. We just got them out today. Now, we didn't know we were going to move into Pittsburgh. Didn't know we were going to Africa, which I ended up doing. Didn't know a lot of stuff. I cut this out, and at the time, she's like, "What is that?" I was like, "It just reminds me of Pittsburgh." I don't know, these people, the way they're all bundled up, sitting there. And then all kinds of other stuff.
This is what mommy was doing. Right? Massaging.
Yeah, mommy was massaging. I had digestion problems at the time, so I was calming myself down. But then the crazy thing is, there's a snake, a dragon worm-like thing that's right here.
Near the
I have
digest
that
hump.
right now, as some of you know.
And the Indian with the
And the
Geronimo.
Geronimo is right next to it, like he's battling it. It's really interesting, man. You know, like crazy. But all this stuff ended up happening. We ended up going to Africa. We ended up moving to Pittsburgh, and
We ended up getting money.
we ended up getting money.
I'm working.
Maybe you did. Yeah, I ended up working. I mean, you know, what else, babe? I can't.
The yoga and the meditation.
Yeah.
You ended up doing much more
And we
meditation.
ended up making a family too. At the time, you know, I had asked Ola to be in unity with me, so we're going to be celebrating that this summer. And so, you know,
How about the guitar? Ben's
playing more guitar. Ben's playing guitar. So anyway, the vision board is cool because then you hang it up after you do it, like in your bedroom, and you just put it there all year, and you're like, oh, okay. We didn't have any room to do that this year, but
And the deer, you're gonna shoot one.
you'll be surprised what you find in the magazines. I can't shoot one because Ben doesn't invite me over to shoot.
I know.
So right now I have
Yeah,
all
it
my.
I've never
Hey.
even
No, I did put
You
that.
gotta, you gotta hit the target like this, like 50
Yeah.
I
times.
hit the target
No
over here.
wounded deer running around.
And my
kill
blended
it.
family.
Shot.
Get
That's
it?
my wounded
You got
deer
one
right here.
shot.
So, mine, which was very interesting. I did not have a herb shop, and I have been desiring one, but I thought my herb shop would be in Africa too, because we were going to go to Africa. And we did go to Africa, and that didn't work out. So, I have here, we didn't know what the name of our health shop would be, either, our center. I have here One Health, and you know it's oneness. So
Yeah.
that's one thing. I have having own shop, healing business. I know it says ask here, but I had no idea that I was
They came and see.
putting that
Yeah,
part.
it came in half, like the other word is behind.
This was for me, like,
The rest of the word is behind, hidden.
this for me was like blending stuff up and formulating. So that's that. Meditate as well. More stretching and yoga and movement. Committed. I wanted us to have a commitment, and that's happened. No more worries, therefore money. Coins, you know? Yeah, that happened. Got some coins. My mother at the time was very worried about her health and just her life, and you know, her being without me being without her, all those issues. We went through a lot of kinks throughout the year, and we're in a very good place right now. So that, you know, that's for my mom. And then, while Rhonda's, this was for me to have a garden, because where I was staying in DC, I had no space to have a garden.